dear readers. My name is Elizabeth Ewan and welcome to my cozy corner of the internet. As always, my focus is on writing worlds, dreaming big, and making every day magical. Today, we are going to be going through a little bit of an unboxing with the Atelier Collection from the Daily Grind Planner. And I got the whole collection for summer and I'm very stoked about it. And we're just going to be doing an unboxing today. So if that's something that you're interested in, then just keep watching. Okay, so first things first, let's pry this bad boy open. Now, with the entire collection, I also got a couple of inserts that go with the collection as well. Here is the Welcome to the Daily Grind family little welcome card they always send, and I love it because it's so warm and welcoming. If you guys don't know, there is a Daily Grind community on Facebook, and I'm an active participant in that, and that's a lot of fun to just kind of connect with other people that are just as driven as you are, and that's something that's very positive. Okay, so, ooh, these are all the covers. Oh, these are so pretty. Oh, these are so pretty. Okay, so what's this one? This is Parker Knoll, Napa's Finest Vineyard since 1993. This is from The Parent Trap, I believe. Yes. Very exciting. And then we have, this is the Great Gatsby cover. I sent this to my husband, y'all, because he is a Great Gatsby fan. It's so good. It's so pretty. I want to kind of make this, I think, my reading insert book, or yeah, reading insert planner, but I'm unsure. So TBD on that. And then we have, which one is this? Is this like pretty in pink? This one is called Pixie Pop. Oh, and then this one I was really looking forward to. So it's inspired by the Lizzie McGuire movie. And I'm absolutely obsessed with it. This is what dreams are made of. Yes, absolutely. And then on the back, it's like, it says Paulo's. And it's like, what if Paulo, like after he gets like embarrassed in public, what if he like opens up like a coffee shop, like a cafe? That's so funny. I love that. That's so fun. Then we have Kellerman, which is inspired by Dirty Dancing. So that's very like lake vibes. Oh, that's brilliant. I love lake vibes. This reminds me of we live in the Charlotte area, which means we're right by like Lake Norman and Lake Wiley and all of those lakes. This is such a vibe. This is honestly such a vibe. I love it. Ooh, this one's also a really good one too. These covers are phenomenal. So My Life is Measured in Summer. So this is based off of the summer that I turned pretty. I've watched maybe like a couple of episodes of that show. I haven't watched in full, but I know that it's pretty sure it's a book series as well. That's a pretty background. That's a pretty cover. But then we have the sticker books as well, which I always love to get. And then, so in this collection, they have keychains for each of the planners that you can hook on to their discs. This is going to be fun to put together today. I'm very excited about this. Oh man, this is going to be like a whole thing. I don't know which covers I'm going to use for what. I currently have a spread for using, oh, this is the artist paper insert, which you can draw on, you can paint on, and it's durable. And I got it because I really want to start drawing again. I used to draw, and I used to do like oil painting as well as oil pastels. And I absolutely loved doing oil pastels when I was growing up. So I think I might want to do that. I might want to pick that up again, but we'll see. We'll see what I'm inspired by. This is the one that I'm most excited about. Before I get to the fun, silly part of everything, I want to dive into and see what changes have been made to the actual planner itself. Because I have some old versions that I love to use. I like to use I love the Daily Grind Planner because it is literally the only planner that I use cover to cover in full. And part of that is also because they have 4 months in a package of an insert. Sometimes you get extra days. And I like to use those extra days and just build on it and just have extra weeks. And then from those extra weeks, after I use it for quite some time, I'm able to build out like months in full. I like to use my old planning system consistently and still adapt to like the new planning system as well, if that makes any sense. So the front page is usually the same. Are you ready for your life to change? You are about to accomplish more in the next 4 months than most will all year long. So this is very true, very accurate. I've accomplished more with this daily grind system than I ever achieved before I got it, which is great. So it's perfect for, that's interesting. That I believe is an update from the old one. It's identifying who it's for, why it will change your life, and how you're going to get your ish done. So that's interesting because it addresses all of these individual problems and challenges that people face. Like, I feel like I get overwhelmed a lot, and I also feel sometimes in certain seasons of life, I feel like I'm lost. I've been feeling very unaligned recently, and I'm going to do another video on my summer glow up routine because that is definitely helping me feel realigned and just more put together. And if you're lacking motivation, y'all, if you're lacking motivation, this definitely helps as well. Needing clarity. Yeah. All of those hit home, especially in this season of life of where I'm at. I'm definitely feeling all of these in different areas of my life. And this planner helps a lot in terms of figuring out what my next steps are and helping me dig deep in getting all of that together, getting my life together. So in the previous versions, there's always been a wheel of life as well as a rating system of your physical health, your growth, your environment, creativity, family, romance, mental health, finances, self-care, contribution, friendships, and career. So what happens is you fill this out, and then whichever you're ranked on like the least, usually those are the ones that you're going to want to work on the most. For example, for me, my lowest ranking ones on this consistently have been my environment, my career, as well as my health. And that's been a goal for me. Those three have been like my main goals, those life categories that I focus on the most, just because the rest falls into place underneath it. And I'm curious to see when I do this again, how things have changed for me, but I'm not gonna do that right now, but because I'm still going through my older daily grind system. Okay. Ooh, this is also new. Dream life roadmap. What are my big life goals? Oh man, I need to like fill this out with you guys. This is going to be a lot of fun. There's so many changes already to the daily grind system. I can see it still had at its core, it still obviously is like your top 10 goals and what's going to help you move the needle the most. Oh, smart. The next 4 of 12 months. So this insert includes not just a 4-month overview, but also a 12-month overview, so you're consistently tracking. That makes a lot more sense. What the old system used to do is they would have the 4 months and then that was it. This has the total of the 12 months, so that way you can track it for a full year. That is brilliant. I like that a lot. Because you're not just gonna, like, this is a 4-month planner, but you're gonna fill out this planner 3 times a year. And so tracking it throughout the year is very helpful. Oh, this is also very different. They've definitely done a complete overhaul of the system. I really like it though. Ooh, this is so good. If you haven't already, I recommend ordering a planner insert. And then if you have a daily grind planner cover, that's great. You can just stick this right in. If you don't have a daily grind planner, I recommend getting one from the Atelier Collection, or there is another collection coming for Summerween launching on this Wednesday, because this is going out Tuesday. So keep an eye out for that launch on Wednesday, the 25th of June. And you'll see some awesome Summerween covers. And that's going to be a limited collection, just like the Atelier Collection is a limited collection. But I'm loving this. The insert, however, the planner insert is a staple, and they will always replenish this if it's sold out. So don't worry about that bad boy. Wow, they've really changed this up. It looks so good though. I love the changes. Yeah, I love the changes. I am obsessed. I mean, like, the style of it is so clean and just so fresh. I love it. Oh, they label this for you. Sometimes they don't label that for you. In a previous insert or previous planning system insert, they didn't label the days of the week for you for the week ahead. You had to fill that out yourself, which makes sense, but that's fine. Okay, now what do their daily pages look like? I know we got a glimpse of it from the cover page, but I want to see thoughts for the week. What is this? What is this? Oh, more on the week ahead. Okay. Start the week with one thing I can prep, improve, declutter. Yes, yes. You guys know I'm in the middle of a decluttering journey right now, so that is very helpful. How can I win the week? What can I do? Set up for success. Intentions for the week ahead. I want to do more. I want to do less of. Yes. Journal thoughts, ideas, goals. I will feel accomplished at the end of the week if I... Mantra for the week. If I get stuck, just remember, my mantra for the week has consistently been, I protect my peace. And that is such a powerful mantra for me to say over and over and over again. It is so helpful whenever something hard comes into play, whenever something happens and I don't have control or I feel unaligned. I protect my peace kind of helps center me entirely and reminds me of who I am as a person and what I am protecting and what I'm working hard towards and what I'm working hard for. So that's a powerful mantra. Do not underestimate the power of mantras because they are powerful. Thoughts for the week. Oh, so like a journal page. They didn't have that. That's cool. Okay, so this is the meat of the planner right here, which is the top to-dos, the top 10 goals right here, the top to-do list. Oh, that is interesting. Hang on, let me show you guys, like, just so that way you guys can see the comparison of like the old versus the new. Okay, let me get a blank page. Okay, this is, can you guys see? Okay, this is the old layout and this is the new layout. So as you can see, we have the top 10 goals this month, top goals this month, and then you have top to-dos. And then for this, there are 3 check boxes of done, almost, or tomorrow, and then done versus later. So there are only 2 check boxes on this versus the 3. Then you have to feel amazing, which is still in the same place. Your top 3 movers to do, which are taken from your top 10 goals, and then your today's game plan. Now, what is different is instead of time stamping everything on here, they have gone ahead and made it blank. So that way you are in charge of writing out your time and your schedule. Because some people, I know this for a fact, some people that use this planner aren't necessarily awake between 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. Sometimes we have night shift workers like nurses or doctors. Thank you for your service, but that this doesn't pertain to, but they still want to get their goals done. So this makes a lot of sense for just the average user that might not have that 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. schedule. And this also makes a lot of sense for me too, personally, because I do wake up at 5 a.m., but I'm not staying up until 10 p.m. So usually like 8 p.m., I'm writing the word sleep and then just drawing an arrow down. And here I don't have to do that. So that makes a lot of sense for me. Grateful and excited for gratitude is always so important when you're planning your day. And it reminds you of what you're driving toward. And then remember too, so this is like to-do lists, or maybe you have an appointment or something like that. Biggest win of the day is new. So remember too is the same as, don't forget, grateful and excited for is the same as this one. But then we have this extra space down here that is not included, in the original layout, which is very fascinating to me. So biggest one of the day, as well as notes and ideas. So like, let's say that you're noticing something in your habits that you need to change from your top 10 goals. Let's say you're noticing that maybe you're not hitting like one of your goals consistently, and you need to kind of journal on that in this little space. That makes a lot of sense there. And I like the biggest win of the day, because sometimes you just need to focus on one win of the day. Is what you really need to focus on, even if it's like a small part of your big goal. I think it's really important to focus on your wins. So I'm loving this new layout. Up next, we're gonna go ahead and start putting together the covers. And then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do, because I am obsessed with all of these planners, and I still love this one, obviously. And that's from the Luxe collection, and I think they still have this one on their website. It's good. It's really good. I'm really like obsessed with like the Lizzie McGuire vibes, so I think we're gonna start there and get that planner all set up if I can. So that's gonna be what we're gonna do. We're gonna get that all set up. This is Rome. Elements. Here we are. Paolo. Sing to me, Paolo. You guys watched the Lizzie McGuire movie, right? If you haven't, you should. But what's crazy, guys, okay, when I rewatched it as an adult, I was like, wait a second, y'all, they go to Rome when they're just graduating from middle school. It makes no sense. Like, where is the logic in that? That little hole right there is for this little keychain, if you so choose. You can also like put it on like your purse or something, but we're gonna put it onto the planner itself. I'm so stoked. Yeah, but when I was rewatching the movie, I was just like, oh my gosh, that's a lot for a middle school trip. I mean, when I was in middle school, we went to like Hershey Park. I'm originally from New Jersey, and so Hershey Park was like, maybe what, like a 3-hour drive, and it was like a day trip. It wasn't even anything crazy. We didn't like travel until high school. French kids went to Quebec, and then the Spanish kids, we didn't get to do anything. We didn't get to do anything. It was so bad. They like may have taken us to a restaurant. I forget. I was just like, man, like the French students get to go to Quebec and you're taking us to a restaurant. Okay. Like, all right. It wasn't great, but it is what it is. These people got to go to Rome in the movie, so good for them. These are cute. This is cute. I am a fan. We have gotten all of the discs on, and now it is time to go ahead and get the dividers. I always recommend just getting the dividers with your planner. When I first started out with this system, I didn't really understand what the dividers were for and how to use them to the fullest extent. And then as I started using my daily grind planner more and getting more inserts, I was like, oh, that's what they're for. Like, I like separating my days, my weeks, my months. I also like separating, like, depending on, like, the insert. I also like having spare, like, blank pages in there just for, like, ideas and such. Okay, so this planner is ready to be used. This one is called the Sparkle Burst, which I think is going to be my main planner. I'm feeling like Lizzie McGuire vibes. And then this one is Pretty Woman. These colors all are so cohesive that honestly, I feel like any of the discs would have matched with these planners, which is great. I'm just so type A that there are some people that can Franken planner their planners and be a-okay with it. I am not that person. I might be one day. Like, I feel like it takes a certain kind of creative person to be able to like Franken planner their planner well and enjoy the process. I'm I'm just not one of those people who can do that, you know? I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting to show you guys the inside covers. They're really good. Take Care of You. That's a good one. Beverly Wilshire. Yeah. Yeah, that's their main filming location for Pretty Woman. I always go back to that scene where, like, she is going into the store and the women there are, like, making fun of her and are like, can you even afford this? And then she comes in the next day and she's buying a whole bunch of stuff. And she's like, big mistake. Huge. And I just, that energy, I need that energy in my life. It's such an empowering moment.
I've got 30 minutes if you want to spill your mind. Give me all your reasons to why I should take my time. Used to have forever, but you never cared that much. Just tell me why I should give you more than a goodbye, baby. Why you won't tell me why you won't do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again, and we won't end up as friends. Do it again, do it again, do it again. I trusted you once, but I won't do that again. I've got 30 seconds if you wanna pick your price. Don't ask for forgiveness, 'cause you know I'm not that type. You know you had me good, but now I can't look into your eyes. Oh baby, just tell me why I should give you more than a goodbye, baby. Why you won't tell me why you won't do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again, and we won't end up as friends. Do it again, do it again, do it again. I trusted you once, but I won't do that again. Again, 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 babe. Again, babe. I won't do that again. Again, 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 babe. Again, babe.
I have finished putting together all of the planners. Now, I think I'm going to use this one for my main planner because it's my favorite one. And then this one, I'm getting very like artsy vibes from this one in particular. Like I want to paint. So I think this one's going to be like my art journal. And then this one is definitely going to be like my book tracking planner for sure. Or I might give it to my husband because he loves The Great Big Gatsby and I think he's going to be obsessed with this, honestly, but we'll see. And then the rest of them, I need to decide what I want to do. So they're all just really pretty planners. I'm really happy with this haul. So moving on from the covers themselves, I wanted to at least flip through some of the sticker books with you and the washi tape and stuff like that. And then that way you guys can see the stickers and see if maybe you want to purchase them with the planner covers. So this is the system sticker book. So it's supposed to go with the new system, I believe, which is pretty nifty. Ooh. Nice. So they categorize the stickers along that are supposed to match with each of the collections, but honestly, you can mix and match. It doesn't. It's all good. That's cute. These are really stinking cute stickers. I always love their stickers, honestly. Now that's interesting. Okay, so you know how I mentioned they only have like the two check boxes on the new system, they have 3 checkboxes stickers. So this will work also with the old system as well, if that's something that you're interested in. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so those are the system sticker books. And then this is the doodle stickers. I am a huge fan of the doodle stickers in general because I like to use highlighters for the system itself. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy a good system sticker, but when it comes down to it, I really just enjoy using my highlighters for the main stuff and then embellishing with just some fun doodle stickers. These are really good stickers. Really pretty. Very vibrant. They included one of the keychains for their stickers. I wonder if they did that with the other ones. I was like just flipping through, just kind of skimming. Oh, that would be cute if they did that for all of them, but I think that it was just that one. They did like the keychain. Yeah. I think it was just that one. Because I'm not seeing it in any of the other ones. Oh, that would have been good for them to do the keychain stickers for all of them. That would have been good. So I think it's just for the Pretty Woman sticker. Yeah, here, this one. And this one. So just the 2. Because I'm not seeing them in any of the other ones. Okay, so those are the stickers. And then this is all of the washi tape that I got. And each of the washi tape is supposed to match up with the different planner covers. So I'm going to be using those for sure. I always like to put like a border on mine, and I usually like to use the washi tape for it. So that's it for me. I'm going to go ahead and clean all of this up. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Have a wonderful, magical day.